Becoming a hero, I learned a lesson no trial, no quest, and no reward could have ever given me. And it was this. In the beginning, an Owl King, whose rule was known throughout the land, sought out a hero. He sent his closest aide, his guide, to find one. When his guide entered the town, he cried, "I need a hero." And while the crowd stood still for a moment, I decided to step forth. He said to me, "The kingdom is in great distress. The Owl King needs a hero's help." I didn't refuse. And so the guide brought me back to the king himself and introduced me to him. "Are you willing to be our hero?" he had asked, and I questioned, "What is my quest?" He explained to me that the Spider Queen had a secret object with unexplainable power. My quest? To rescue it from her so that the Owl King could save the kingdom and undo the terror she had done. "I will promise you wealth and glory beyond your wildest dreams." I believed him, but my curiosity could not be quelled. "What did she use the power for?" I asked. The Owl King had watched me for a moment before he said, in a quiet voice, "Evil." I accepted the mission, and then with the help of the king's guide, I was taken to an oracle who would tell me how to reach the Spider Queen. And so we traveled, and when we reached the oracle, the guide informed me how to summon it. "What have you summoned me for, mortals?" the oracle asked when I hit my sword. "We wish to understand how to get to the Spider Queen." It mentioned 3 trials of which I must complete: the Forest of Dashed Hopes, the Flames of Pestilence, and the Monsters of Myth. Once you complete these trials, you will reach the Spider Queen's lair. I thought this was absurd, so I stabbed her. She broke open and a light appeared, and the guide shouted, "This is it! You found the true path to the Spider Queen's lair." We then journeyed on. Finally, we had reached the Spider Queen's lair. "This is it," the guide had said, and I, eager to complete my quest, said, "Spider Queen, show yourself." The queen came forth, but it seemed she had known what we had come for. I revealed that we did indeed seek her hidden power, and confirmed her suspicions. And so we began to duel to the death. I hit her with a fatal blow, and with a last cry she said, "Yours and others' greed will be your downfall, hero." The guy was ecstatic, happy that we had retrieved what the king sought most, but I could not help but reflect on what the queen had said, and wondered what she meant. "It doesn't matter," the guide told me. "All that matters is that you will get the recognition you deserve." And so we returned to the king's castle, relaying to him the power we had retrieved. "Quick, give me the box of power," he said, and I complied. Now I will be able to save my kingdom. But I was still at a loss. Where was my reward? I had asked. But before I could hear the king's response, the guide whom I had trusted on my journey drew my sword and stabbed me. "What's going on?" I cried, and the king said, "You fool, you really think I would have rewarded you?" A reward? But for what? It made me wonder what truly is power. Was power recognition or fear? Was power a physical strength, or was it something else? But the power was too much for the king, and he met his untimely demise. In my quest for saving the kingdom, I realized I was not truly wishing to help. I sought glory instead. Greed propelled me to my goal, and I wondered, was I any different than the king? I was not. I guess our end was just. Too much power could never truly be controlled. In the end, the lesson was, my friends, that power will end us all in cold sweat.